Some of the headlines that I wanted to share with you. One is this one is from national newspaper. Coronavirus was Sweden controversial herd immunity strategy right all along. Now, it seems that they're using this example to justify them opening up the economy. Now, I have always been a proponent of being safe, being smart, being following safety standards. Okay. Now, having said that, if people, if we lived in a perfect society, all you had to do is tell people, please follow rules. And people would have followed rules. But we live in a day and age where even if you tell people follow the rules, they'll still like to break rules. Case in point, when UAE said, okay, we lift the COVID restrictions immediately, there were these bunch of fucking idiots who had a pool party with all these guys and girls dancing half naked and all that stuff. And it posed a massive health scare and a threat. And then you had people going to bars and pubs and showing, oh, we are enjoying bars and pubs. We are back in business. This is not the way. It's, I still cannot understand the insecurity of people to just pop out their genitals and see how big it is. Nobody is fucking interested. If you have a party, either have a private party or, just don't have it. And here's the thing. If UAE has made rules, no public gathering allowed, no parties allowed, no more than 3 people allowed, please follow the rules. Okay? Follow the rules. I was sent messages that, hey man, look how the fuck UAE is behaving. They fined me for going without a mask. They fined us when we have family get together. I'm sorry, but I don't feel sorry for you. Okay? I'm sorry, I don't feel sorry. Okay, that sounds stupid. Okay. How would I rephrase that? Okay, I'm not sorry. Okay, let me rephrase that. I don't give a fuck. All right? I don't give a fuck whether you got fined. You broke the rule, you got jacked. And you are supposed to respect the rules of the country. Now, I know you'll be surprised. Oh, Loy is supporting UAE. Listen, I am not a UAE basher. If UAE does something good, I will salute UAE. If UAE does something nice, I talk well about it. I have always given credit to UAE as being the number one country in the Middle East where you can go and start a new life. Because I was in UAE. So I'm not a UAE basher. And where following rules of UAE is concerned, you must follow the rules. You don't like the rules, get the fuck out of the country. Okay? You go to any country in the world, you break the rules of the country, you will be punished. So don't start sending me messages and WhatsApp. They say, oh, Loy, I got fined because I didn't put a mask. Oh, Loy, I got a fine because, fuck you. That's what I'll tell you. Okay? Follow the rules of the country, respect the country. That's as far as it goes. Yes, there is differences of opinion. Yes, I don't agree with everything UAE does, but I don't hate UAE. I made it very clear. Now, having said that, the next one is Emirates Airlines banned from operating in Nigeria. UAE's Emirates Airline has been banned from... Okay, this comes as the UAE government has been accused of not renewing visas of Nigerians in Dubai and also rumors of visa ban for Nigerians applying for visas. Okay, this has been talked about sometime now. There are many categories. See, in UAE, there are categories for nationalities which UAE doesn't talk about it openly. Bangladeshis, Pakistanis, then is it Shia or Sunni? One of them. Then the Muslim Brotherhood, people who support the Muslim. Like, for example, in Petrofac, this had happened, I think 5 or 6 years ago, when a couple of guys who were at Petrofac, they were part of a Muslim Brotherhood group, and they spoke something or they commented or they liked or something. Immediately, this is what was communicated to me. The military just went there, military or special forces, they went there, gathered all these guys, whoever they were. They just took them, they took their families, they picked them up from home, school, wherever. They just dropped them at the airport and sent them off. Okay? UAE doesn't want all this drama and complications. The reason why they pay Emiratis or citizens a very big salary is because they know money keeps people happy. You can shit and piss on anyone, but the minute you throw cash, they will dance. So the reason why Emiratis are so happy and loyal is because they get good money. They get a lot of free money. They get a lot of perks and benefits which they would never get in any other country in the world. Okay, so that is why the loyalty, and I applaud them. But at the same time, they are overdoing it because now their citizens are soft. They are lazy. Okay, they demand. They feel I'm entitled to this. So there are categories, you can't help it, but it's good to see that Nigeria at least has balls. It's good to see there is leadership, and they say, fuck you. If you are being racist towards our citizens, we'll fucking put you in place. Very good. And to verify this information, I checked Bloomberg. It was confirmed Nigeria bars Emirates talks with the EU about Lufthansa and Air France. So he says Nigeria is adding Emirates Airlines to its list of carriers not allowed to fly into the West African country. Aviation Minister Hadi Sirika said. Nigerian officials held talks with the European Union officials over ban of flights by Lufthansa, Air France, KLM, the minister said on Twitter. The meeting progressed well, he said. Africa's most populous country of more than 200 million people barred a number of airlines as it resumed international flights on September 5th, following a prolonged lockdown to curb spread of coronavirus, saying it was in retaliation to similar restrictions. Emirates can't fly to Nigeria with effect from September 21st, said Sirika. Okay. I think UAE is realizing that you can't do stuff and get away with it and just act as if nothing happened. So in a way, it's good because that will ensure fair treatment. And I'm all for fairness. Okay.
You know why I want this fucking job? You know why the I want a job? Fucking because I'm the only fucking person who wants this fucking job. That's why I want this job.
Stop getting the wrong advice. Ensure you get the right skills for the right job for jobs in the Middle East. Contact Loy Machedo.